as always, 100% cotton t-shirt that's been soaked in soda ash for at least 20 minutes and then spun out in the washing machine, and it's just damp. Alright, we're going to do this one with the spiral. And this is a second take on another video I did previously, making a few changes based on things I learned off the first shirt. So, I'm just going to spiral this up, and we'll go from there. Alright, so we've got this. I'm going to put this around it to keep everything in place. Then you could either draw some lines or put down more rubber bands. I think I might draw lines actually for this. So let's go ahead and mark these out. I'm going to start with the 6 wedges here. Alright, I'm just going to have to let that go. Then I'm going to come in and subdivide this. About like that or so. And see how that one's larger than this? Let's go ahead and move that one a little. That. Trying to make these all equal, pretty close. I'm trying to get these equal. So what are we looking at? About 1 3/4 inches on the outside. So I'm put a Okay, so the die will be placed into these much smaller sections. It's either that or we go in and add extra rubber bands and mark it all up, and I don't think that's really necessary for this. Now of course the question comes, are you going to just do a liquid dye that this sits in to do the other, or are you just going to leave the rest of it white? I think I'm going to soak it in black, and I have a lot of questions for myself as whether or not I'm going to do just the 3 or if I'm going to come back in for these others. Maybe even just a line or something going the opposite direction. And we'll see what happens when we get to the dye stage. For this I will be using thickened liquids, and they've been thickened with guar gum, made up from Chinese red, deep orange, lemon yellow, a combination of avocado and lemon yellow because I made a mistake and picked avocado instead of new emerald green or bright green, so mix them together into the liquid. Cerulean blue and grape, and all of these are from Dharma. And like I said, I've got liquids made up. They are thickened with guar gum, and oh, I forgot another color. I'm also using a combination of better black and dark black. The better black is from Dharma, and the dark black is from Custom Colors. And that is also a liquid that's been made up. The whole thing's sitting in an aluminum boat, so I will apply the colors on the top, let that sit for at least a couple of hours, probably several hours, and then pour in the liquid black. Alright, that's done. I wasn't really paying attention to my lines a little bit over here. Not sure what's going on there. And it didn't seem as thick as I was expecting it to be. Maybe I mismeasured the guar gum. I was hoping for quite a bit thicker. But we'll go with this. It's staying separated. My only concern is the black actually coming in. And I don't want that to happen. But anyway, we'll go with this. Let this sit for a few hours, and then we'll add the black. Alright, it's been about 4 to 5 hours. I'm going to go ahead and pour in this liquid black mix. And that is 16 ounces already in there. As you can see, it's not even a third of the way up, and that's because the only dye that is in this right now is this little bit, so it's going to take a lot to fill that in. So I need to mix some more up if I want to go ahead and fill it up. I'm not going to worry about adding to the video for that. I'll let this sit, and then we'll do the washout. Alright, it's been 24 hours. Let's go ahead and do this washout. Alright, let's take a look. Alright, go throw this in the washing machine, and it should clear up a lot more of that black. Here's the final result. I could be cool and say, I intended it to look like this. The reality is, I intended this to be jet black. And it's not, because a half teaspoon and a teaspoon are two drastically different measurements when it comes to measuring the dye to make the liquid black. So, this is what we have. Honestly, it's really good coverage though. And you would think it was intentional. These are about the correct width. This color here is actually what I was looking for. It's definitely a darker, more of a violet almost than a black. But that would have been nice all the way across. But the overall look, these were the correct width. I don't know where all my other colors went though. That's the curious part of this. I've got yellow, I've got green, I've got violet. I've got the red in here. So it should be red, orange, yellow, green. Here's violet. The only blue I see are these streaks in between. I have no idea where my blue went. Oh, there's some. Anyway, a little bit thicker probably would have been good, but this is, like I said, the overall look I was actually going for on this. I just wanted it to be a darker black for the background. Here's the back side. Same as the front. Well, yeah, same as front. I was thinking the white was larger on this. What do you think? Think they should be wider? Should it be black? I mean, it can't be, other than redoing it from scratch. Do you think the whole thing works as far as the concept? Let me know. And until next time, thanks for watching.